latest update on Tropical Storm Jongdari. As of 9 AM Japan Standard Time on July 25th, it had winds of 40 miles per hour and a pressure of 998 millibars. It was named not so long ago by the Japanese Meteorological Agency. It's at 21 degrees north, 136.6 degrees east, which is in the Philippine Sea right now. No warnings in effect. It's going to move towards the northeast and will begin to impact some of those Japanese islands, the Ogasawara chain of islands quite possibly. It could strike as a tropical storm. Another system ahead of it there, and then Jongdari moving in behind could become a typhoon. In fact, it's quite likely. Differing scenarios presented by the models, but we do expect that it will make landfall on the Japanese peninsula. It could be not too far from Tokyo, or it could be further north. It's likely to swing in from the southeast nonetheless. Anyway, it's a stage 2 on the CDPS scale right now, and you can see its current position here, 136.6 east. No warnings are in effect at this time, but warnings may be activated soon for some of those islands, Iwajima northwards. So this is what we expect over the next few days as the storm moves through. It is quite difficult to detect actually. It's sort of a larger, comprises a larger system, but you can see it on the eastern side there, just east of the islands, and then moving off towards the north. I think it is there just off the right hand side of the image, moving in, sweeping in towards the northwest, and then going on to affect Japan early next week. That's just one model's view on it though. That could change and it could be different. We'll take a look at the models properly in just a moment. Sea surface temperatures for this storm right now are looking fairly favourable. 29 degrees generally is the going temperature for the storm moving towards that direction, the northeast. It will certainly be warm enough all the way up until its eventual landfall if it makes one. Now look at this, HWRF and the CTCX both calling for a category 4, and you can see the other models there lagging behind quite a bit. The wind shear is likely to decrease substantially, it already has really, so that will be very much in its favour, and that's what all the models are saying right now, trending north by the looks of things. Along the eastern coast of Japan now. It looks like that's what the models are saying, but they could flip back, and we'll of course be watching it very slowly. Right now, this is what we actually have in front of us. It's not a typhoon yet, it's still a very weak tropical storm with winds of 40 miles an hour, but we do expect that this will become a significant system, and it is going to be one that could be quite difficult to forecast properly and accurately before its landfall in Japan. But this is how it's been looking. A significant flare-up near the centre of the system, which has pushed it to tropical storm intensity. The JTWC has thought so for quite some time now actually, and we'll have more updates on this storm as it progresses. You can follow Force 13's outlets, the website force13.com with the latest information. You can also find our YouTube page if you're not there already, subscribe if you haven't. We're also on Facebook, search Force 13, and you can also find our Twitter page at Force 13 if you'd like to get in touch with us on there. You can also help the project become even better by becoming a patron. There's more information at patreon.com/Force13 in how you can help us and how we give back, with a big thanks to Tropical Storm Chapstack for their recent contribution, along with the many others who have already done so as well. We thank everyone for that, and hopefully the results will show and are showing. You can also follow Force 13 on Skype, you can talk to me there, and my personal account on Discord, Fool13 at extension 9094.